guys, good morning. How's it going? Huh? Another day, right? Well, got trailer issues on this awesome truck. Actually, it's not really the truck if it's the trailer issues, right? At least I don't think it is, but don't have any trailer lights except for I have parking lights. I'm sorry, parking lights. That's dummy. I need coffee. The signals and brake lights. I have signals and brake lights and emergency flashers. So something happened onto the trailer when I was about 30 miles from my destination last night. So I just turned on my flashers and drove the rest of the way. Now I'm gonna burn up the daylight today and drive as far as I can, and which should put me only about 2 or 3 hours away from my destination for tomorrow, and I don't have to be there until noon 30. So I can, you know, start as early as 7 o'clock in the morning and the daylight will be back. So then I gotta go take this empty trailer to the yard and have it looked at, and once I hook up to a new trailer, that'll tell me if it's on the truck end or the trailer end. So hopefully it's on the trailer end, so I don't have to worry about getting the truck itself looked at. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try. My wife got me again. She got me this again. And this time we kept it refrigerated, huh? So I'm gonna actually go ahead and try it, and this time I don't have to worry about it giving me food poisoning. That's always a plus when you eat your breakfast. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. And yeah. And hope it's delicious. Where are you stuck on, you stupid Velcro? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and give this a shot. See how it tastes. I gotta make it. I gotta shake up these eggs like I did in the last video, and those ended up being no good. All right, I take that flap or cap completely off. Remove film completely. Yes, I do. All right, so we do that. Oh man, these eggs look so much better than the ones that weren't refrigerated for 3 days. That's way better. Okay, we're good there. So now I gotta go ahead and put those in for microwave on high for 45 seconds. Caution, the cup and eggs will be hot. I didn't know they got hot when they were in the microwave, but we'll see how they turn out, shall we? Okay, so after you put the eggs in, for my microwave is only a 700-watt microwave since I'm using it in my truck, but it calls for 45 seconds in the microwave, but you know, I compensated a little bit and put it in for a minute because I have a fairly low wattage microwave. And it says in the instructions to go ahead and, you know, after that you put in the ingredients like the cheese and the bacon or whatever it is. And then you cook it for another 30 to 60 seconds or 30 to 40 seconds. And then that finishes up the process of the eggs. So don't be surprised when you take the eggs out and they're still a little runny. You know, don't be too surprised. So we'll throw the stuff in there and throw it in there for, I'll probably put it in for about 45 seconds. Try to compensate again. Well, I'm just full of compensating, aren't I? I just compensate for everything. Okay, anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that and see how it tastes. Hopefully it'll be done. I kind of cooking. Easy cleanup right here. You just throw it in the trash can and the dishes are done. Plastic silverware. And yeah. Throw it right in the trash. That's how a man does it. You just throw everything in the trash when you're done using it. You don't need a dishwasher. The trash can is your dishwasher. Got my pretty little teal trash can down there just to brighten the place up a little bit, huh? They're done. Let's see how they look. The question is, do I ketchup or do I not ketchup? It sort of ballooned up a little bit, but hey, that works. All right, let me kind of, where'd my fork go? Oh, you idiot. Where'd the fork go? Oh, I had raw eggs on it anyway. You don't want raw eggs on your fork you're going to use to eat cooked eggs with. Yeah, that turned out pretty well. This cheese kind of scares me a little bit because it didn't exactly melt. But yeah, it's not bad. There it is. Yeah, not bad. Let me see here. Let me give it a little taste test, huh? Not bad. I'm gonna put ketchup on it though, but it's not bad. And I'm gonna eat my breakfast and get on the road and burn some of this daylight and get as far as I can before I gotta shut her down at night. And because, hey, at least I got brake lights and I got signals, and that's what's important in the daytime. So, and being Saturday, all the scales should be closed anyway, which I don't think I'd even get in trouble for driving during the day without running lights. They could do an inspection and ask me, hey buddy, why aren't your running lights working? But, I don't think they could actually do anything to me since it's daytime. So, they'll just tell me to get it fixed. You could find a DOT officer with a burr up his ass, and he could, I guess, for all intents and purposes, he could tell me to go park it and call somebody to come out and service it. I don't know, but anyways, the scale should be closed. There's only 3 scales I got to worry about, and they're never open on the weekends, and 2 of the 3 are pretty much always closed. So those are the ones that are in Ohio, because Ohio has no budget for scales anymore, it doesn't seem like. I think in Ohio we have like, how many scales do we have open in Ohio right now? We have a total of there's 2 scales right now. There's one on northbound and southbound 71. The southbound one is closed permanently. There's a scale on 76 going west, just around Seville, Ohio. That one is sometimes closed for weeks or months at a time. Sometimes it's open, you never know. Then you got, it seems like it's always under repair. Then you got the scale outside of Youngstown on 80, just as you cross into Ohio. It's actually closer to Hubbard, Ohio. That one is, they only got the one going west there. That one I rarely ever see open. There used to be one on 23 just north of Chillicothe. I don't think it's still there though. There's one on 75. There's 2 on 75, and I think only the northbound is operational. And that one actually, you can pretty much count on that one being open. And then there's also a northbound one on the one on northbound 71. You can pretty much count on being open as well. So out of all those scales, I don't know how many I mentioned, 6, 7, 8. Out of all those scales, there's only 2. There's 2 scales that you can pretty much expect to be open. Doesn't mean they will be open, but you can expect them to be open. Like I said, northbound 71, northbound 75. If you find yourself on those roads, on those highways, going north, then, check up on those scales to see if they're open or not before you assume they're not, So, like I said, every now and again, the one on 80 coming into Ohio from PA, that one every now and again is open. Oh, there's also one on Route 30 just as you cross into Indiana, or just as you cross into Ohio from Indiana, going east, obviously. So, that one, it's been a long time since I've been over there. It's probably been a couple years since I've been by that scale, but last time I went by the scale, it was open, so keep that in mind. Maybe they've shut it down, I don't know. So, anyways, I'm gonna eat some breakfast. Just a quick final review on that breakfast. Delicious. That was good. That was one of the best trucking breakfasts I've ever had. And it's simple, and it's only 310 calories. And even though I'm a fat ass, I'm fairly full. I'm satisfied. That's all that matters. You don't want to stuff yourself. That's how you gain weight. You want to be satisfied. You just want to be calm. You want to know that you've had enough to eat and just be done with it. 310 calories. It was delicious. Had some bacon in it. Had some cheese. And of course the eggs. So that was really good. And I liked it a lot. Probably expensive as hell. I don't know. My wife is the one that bought it, so who knows. But so I probably won't be getting those for every breakfast, for every morning. But I'll have my typical just eggs that I scramble myself in the microwave. But what I could do though too is I could get like a bag of real bacon bits and a bag of shredded cheddar, and then that would be that whole thing right there. And then just divvy up, the cheese and the bacon bits, and throw those in my eggs before I put them in the microwave, and it'd be cheaper and probably even less calories. I'd have 3 eggs, which is probably, Well, that's 210, no, yeah, 210 calories for the 3 eggs, and then however much cheese and bacon bits I put into it. So I could essentially do the exact same thing for a lot less money. So, because it'd be in bulk, you see, it'd be in bulk. So, I'd try that. Maybe we'll try it, maybe we won't. You're probably asking yourself too, if I just woke up, how am I so full of energy compared to the other morning when I woke up and I was dead, pissed off at the world, I just wanted my coffee? Well, that's because I've actually been awake for 3 hours now. I still haven't had my coffee though. That's gonna be my next stop, is my coffee. And that's gonna be about another half hour from now, so I gotta get moving. I need my coffee. All right, we are getting out of Flemington. Gotta go up to the guard shack and give him my paperwork so he can let me out of this place. Nah, dude, seriously. You didn't put your seal on at the... Oh, man, thanks for wasting my time. I know. There's some places they require that you wait till you get to the guard shack to put your seal on. But that's why you ask when you get the seal. You ask if you can seal the trailer up right then and there, or if you have to wait for the guard shack to do it. Otherwise, if you don't have to wait for the guard shack to do it, then you're just wasting people's time coming back here, sealing your trailer. Hell, there's one guy that didn't seal it at all, I guess, and they had to reject the entire load when he got to Cincinnati. Not from our company, but when he got to Cincinnati, he just walked into the office, into the shipping, or the receiving dock, and he handed them the paperwork and the seal. Like, he wasn't even aware that he was supposed to put the seal on the trailer. Well, they rejected the entire load. 42,000 pounds. 42,000 pounds of juice. Of naked juice. And you know, each one of those bottles at the store costs like $4, right? They had to reject the entire thing. Howdy. Yeah, pal. Pretty good. Yourself?
All right. What was it? That was painless?
Yeah, that was relatively quick.
You're like, hey, what happened?
Yeah, they had me in a door as soon as I got back there. That never happens.
Right, exactly. You're looking over your shoulder like, okay, what?
Yeah, they're going to come out and tell me, hey, psych, April Fools, even though it's not April.
Have a great day, buddy.
Hey, you too. I appreciate it.
All right, take care.
Yep. All right. Let's get on the road. The next stop is Coffeyville, otherwise known in the trucking world as the Pilot Flying J. Because I don't care what you say, they have the best coffee on the road. It says so on their tanker trucks. Tanker trucks never lie, do they? Come to think of it, I've never actually heard a tanker truck talk before. Look at this. There's a Ford dealer right here. Look at all these new Fords. There was one that was absolutely gorgeous. It was like a 15. That's a nice Kenworth. Man, that's really nice. I love that color. It was like 2015 350 dually. One of the most, and I know you're not supposed to say this about pickup trucks. It's going to sound very unmanly. But one of the most beautiful pickup trucks I have ever seen in my life. Oh crap, we're going to be here a while. This is what I hate. See, I got to turn right here because there's a barrier. You can't turn left anyway. So I got to wait for all this traffic to come through. But anyway, it was a gorgeous truck. Absolutely gorgeous. It was like a burgundy with full chrome polished wheel package and all that stuff. I mean, it was nice. Really, really nice. And there's another dealer just down here that we're going to pass that usually has a Bentley or two sitting out front, sometimes a Ferrari. It's a Porsche dealership, so of course they get trades on high dollar automobiles. Apparently they got some wealthy people that live here in Flemington. The joke's gone on long enough, guys. Let me out. How about about somebody moves over into the left lane and gives me a little space? There you go. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Dumb. Let's see if they got that Bentley sitting out front today. You know, even if I won the lottery, I wouldn't really want a car like a Bentley. I just wouldn't. But yeah, there it is, right. Yep, right there's a Bentley. There's an Audi R8 there as well, which I don't know if you can see that or not, because when I have this on selfie mode taking a video of myself and then I turn the camera around, I have no idea what it's actually pointing at. So I'll find out when I go to edit. I gotta edit my enunciation. Holy crap, Cord. Alright. Anyways, let's go get some coffee. Alright, let's try this. Maybe I can show you that Bentley and the Audi from here. See, there's the Audi, the blue one, and then the Bentley, the black one next to that black Porsche. Don't you just hate when a cop is riding right behind you and he's moving out into just into the vision of your driver's mirror, like he's about to turn on his flashers, his lights? It makes you a little worried. But luckily he didn't do anything to pull me over. He just moved over into the median so he could go ahead and pick somebody else up. So I'm scot-free, free and clear. Thank God I didn't do anything wrong. Nissan GTR, that's nice. We're here. Cue the angelic harp music. Okay, I don't have that on my list of options on my edit, but you can hear it in your head. I'm sure it's not that hard. I don't want to sing it. I don't want to sing it. So just listen to it in your head. It's in there. You've heard it before. All right, so here's a plus to driving on the weekends. Truck stops are accessible. You know, I came in here to a truck stop that I come into on the weeks, during the week, a lot, in Hampton, New Jersey. And I hate this truck stop. I hate it. It's designed poorly. It's just got the way you got to drive around the parking lot. You know, it's just stupid. And it's so hard to get in and out of this place. But today on a Saturday, I pulled right into the fuel island, pulled right through. There's like 3-4 fuel islands that aren't even being used. So it's, you know, lots of spots here that are available. So it's just a lot nicer. It's a lot nicer. That's all there is to it. So, yeah, we got that going. Anyways, I got my coffee. It's backwards though. I can't. See, it's strategic. You know, I have a very strategic way of doing things. I'm right-handed, right? Yeah, I'm right-handed. So I always put the lid on my coffee so that when I pick it up, the mouthpiece is right there. It's a little dirty. The lid's a little dirty. I need to wash that. But so yeah, the mouthpiece is right there and it's ready to go. I don't have to fidget with it and try to get it all situated. All right, so we just stopped here at Snowshoe, PA, at the rest area. I'm gonna go ahead and make some lunch. Gonna do my grilled cheese sandwich with turkey and turkey bacon. So here we go. I always wrap my turkey up and or my turkey bacon into the plastic grocery bag after I open it. That way it doesn't leak turkey juice all over my refrigerator. Ugh, darn it. Let's see. Of course, the tray is always out of its track. You're driving down the road, hitting all those Pennsylvania Grand Canyon sized potholes. Turkey in there for 3 minutes, I guess. Yeah, I like to do 3 minutes, that way I like the turkey bacon crisp when I put it on my grilled cheese. A little messy. I gotta do some reorganization up here. It's really messy. Yeah. Gotta reorganize that stuff. It's getting out of hand. sure I check the mold on this bread. It's been in here for like, this is the third week I think I've had it in here, so making sure there's no mold on here. We're good. Good to go on the mold. Riveting. Huh? You like watching people make grilled cheese sandwiches? It's exciting, exciting stuff. I'm telling you what. Just another day as a truck driver, right? Wonder how many drivers have their Foreman grill in their trucks with them. You can cook a lot with the Foreman grill in the truck. Make some good dinners. A lot of drivers will bring a crock pot with them and put a pot roast in the morning or something, you know, with some potatoes and carrots or something along those lines. Let it cook on low all day while they're working, while they're driving. And then by the end of their day, they have a hot, fairly healthy home-cooked style meal waiting for them in the sleeper. It's a pretty good idea. I haven't done that yet. I should though. I should bring a crock pot with me and do that sometime, you know. And plus, then you got leftovers, so you know you're not gonna eat the whole thing in one sitting. Well, you shouldn't eat the whole thing in one sitting. Let me put it that way. It shouldn't anyway. So, see, this is what I keep my butter in. I bring just a little bit of butter. This butter's lasted me, I don't know, about 3 weeks now, I guess. I don't fill it up. I just put a little bit in there, just enough to put on the toast when I grill it. Bacon's done. Now we just get it all ready to go. Now, I've shown already in one of my videos the steps, so right now you're just watching me put them on, or put them together rather, you know. Because I'm cool like that, you see. So cool that I have 26 subscribers now. That's right. Who picked up another subscriber? This guy. Who has 2 thumbs and picked up a subscriber? This guy. Yeah, that's right. Oh man, I'm entirely too excited about 1 extra subscriber. See that? Nice and crispy. Nice and hot too. Burn myself if I'm not careful. Alrighty. Alright, now we put the cheese on top. It's a relatively quick meal, relatively quick lunch, you know. Takes a few minutes, but nothing too outrageous. Alright, we got power. And I will say this, when you use a George Foreman grill in your truck, do not put it near anything flammable. And no, that's not an admission to me catching anything on fire. I'm just saying, I'm only saying, do not do that. Just be mindful about where you set it. Don't set it so that it's up against the back of your seat. Don't put it on your bed. You know, put it on a nice hard surface. I've got it on the top of my refrigerator, and you know, I make sure that the power cords aren't anywhere near the grill part, and you know, there's a good inch or so between the grill and the back of the seat, so it just makes sense that way. Makes a lot of sense. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and cook it, and I'm going to eat my lunch, and I will see you all down the road. Alright, we are home for the night. And by home, I mean at a truck stop. I'm going to look for the furthest away spot from the building. I'm gonna go for a little walk. Funny, I didn't used to be that way. I used to always want to park in the closest spot I possibly could. Not anymore. Now I like parking further away. It's usually a little quieter. And also too, like I said, I just want to be able to walk, get a little exercise, all that fun stuff. Alright, I'm able to nose in. Good deal. Yeah. Gives you a little more privacy this way when you're nosed in. I like it like that. I like walking through these truck stops, especially right now. It gives me a chance to look at different trucking companies, see how they maintain their trucks, and see if any of them look like they'd be worth calling sometime and getting some actual info. Never hurts. One way to walk around, one way to put it to use. Anyway, yeah. Whew. Good time to go for a walk. It's nice out tonight. It's about, the truck said it was about 68 degrees when I parked. So, got the fuel island back there. It's a big truck stop. I just measured it using my app anyway, and it was exactly half a mile to make one lap around the parking lot. So that's not bad. Easy to keep track of how far I'm going, that's for sure. Kind of impressed. The selfie camera does pretty good in low light on this iPhone 7 Plus. I got no complaints. Not bad. You know, it's funny, I try to justify myself walking around with a camera to my face, hoping people just think, oh, he's probably just FaceTiming somebody. Otherwise, I feel like an idiot walking around like this. What can I say? It's a good spot for a handicap spot. It's actually not a bad idea here. Look at this truck. Look at that. It's a mobile audio, or mobile video trailer. It's kind of cool. Pulled by a Peterbilt 579. That thing is nice. Really nice. Really nice. Alright guys, well, I'm going to call it a night. Just went on that little walk. I walked about 2 miles. Not bad for after being a long day of work right before that and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat some dinner. Just made some actually. I got some zucchini macaroni, kind of is what it is, like steam fresh zucchini. Right there, and a piece of chicken breast. So anyways, if you watched it, I appreciate you watching the video. If you liked anything you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Maybe we can get up to 27 subscribers. Yeah, maybe. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and spend the rest of my evening and relax. And I hope you all have a good, safe rest of your day. And I hope you're all making some money out there doing whatever it is you're doing. And we'll talk at you later. All right, see ya.